Okay, so now you've got a huge list of tasks that you've done over the last few weeks, and the things that you haven't done and the things that you wish you could do, and it all looks a little bit random. To find some order in this chaos, we'll start by categorizing all the different tasks into themes.
A whole bunch of random tasks might make sense to you, but they won't make sense to someone else. So by grouping them, we'll be able to find a person-shaped gap that can be filled by someone else.
The usual themes that would come up is things like product, marketing, engineering, design, finance, legal, and there could be other things depending on your business. Once you've categorized everything that way, you should see a natural rhythm. So it could be that you're really good at product and design, a little bit weak on finance and legal and stuff where there's a hell of a lot of detail. And you'll start to see a person emerge out of that and a sort of job title. So it could be that you actually need a PA or some kind of administrative assistant.
Here's an interesting thing about defining these broad areas of work. You're not just helping yourself to define the next hire, you're helping yourself to define sort of the shape and structure of the people in the project.
If you go too high level with your categories, you're never going to be able to find somebody else who's going to fulfill all of those, because they'll have the same issue as you, which is that they're good at some things and not at others.
Even within skills, it's good to be more specific. So market the product could be social media marketing, print marketing, traditional marketing, PR, search engine optimization. By being specific about which kind of role you're after, it makes it really easy for people to opt into something and say, yes, I can definitely do that task.
Look, if you have too many categories, clearly you might as well have stuck with a list of tasks. You can start to reduce it. You can start with an instinct and it might be like 15, 20 categories, and then join and merge some together to get yourself to the 5 to 10. Just go line by line and think, what is this? And go through instinctively. Don't overanalyze it, because this isn't an exam paper. There's no right or wrong answer. You're just trying to get a general theme. So clearly doing invoicing is probably finance, and doing a client meeting is probably sales.
At the end of this process, you should have sort of 6 to 10 groupings that look a bit like job roles. You might even find that there are more roles necessary than you originally thought. If it's all still a giant mess, you might just be looking for a co-founder, someone to share the mess with you.
It should feel like, okay, I'm great at marketing and product, and clearly I need some more engineers in my team. And so you should feel like you've got a good path and some clarity about what the gaps are. And it helps you to see the gaps with a sort of unbiased lens, so you don't feel so overwhelmed. And it's quite nice to be able to go, actually, I can see now exactly where I need help, instead of just feeling like the world's tumbling down on your shoulders.